guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully, guys are all doing well. We are here, and we are here to talk about the press conference reaction and react to said press conference. So, obviously, yesterday there was a press conference. I apologize that I didn't do the video. I was so tired yesterday. I'm surprised I even put any content out at all, to be honest with you. I'm glad I scheduled those videos, though. But yeah, big up to everybody. How's everyone doing? Like I said, we're here for the press conference. Hopefully, everyone is A-okay. And without further ado, let's get into this bad boy. So if we go bonk and then bonk, there we go. So Fonzie was up first to speak. It was him and Vincent Kompany, as they always do with a Champions League night. They always have a player. I believe it was Musiala last time, I think, and then Manuel was there as well. But anyway, let's go. So Alphonso Davies goes on to say, I'm very happy and buzzing to extend my contract. It was a long time coming, but we got the job done. I see myself in Munich for the next 5 years or even longer. There we go. Then Davies spoke about the game tomorrow. Well, today. It was then 22 hours ago of recording this. So the games against Leverkusen are always good. It's been a while since we've gotten the better of the team. It's going to be a top game. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Then Davies on advice to Kimmich. He said, it's not really my space to speak on Kimmich's contract. He's a top player. We'd love for him to stay, but our main focus as a team is to play football. We want him to stay in Munich, but it's his decision. I'm sure he has something in mind. And it's his decision, not ours. Basically, I don't really understand why they did it with, was it Jamal they asked? I'm pretty sure they asked Jamal to speak about Davies' situation. Like, they might be friends, they might talk about things that the media don't hear and this and that, of course, as friends. But, like, come on, man. You're never going to be able to say, like, that's like me being asked, oh, can you tell Ahmad this? It's like, no, man, you tell Ahmad yourself. You know what I mean? Bless up to your talks. But you know what I mean? It's just dumb. Davies on why it's difficult to beat Leverkusen. He said because of the intensity. They're a very good team, but so are we. It's a good rivalry, and it has produced important games. We will try to do our best, to do our job. We are playing at home tomorrow. We go into the game with enthusiasm and motivation. Then Davies on Vincent Kompany said Vincent is a top coach. He knows the game inside and out. He was a top player himself and has a lot of experience. We can learn a lot from him. Again, you know, when a player is asked about the manager, fair enough. You know, you're probably not going to get straight up answer, but he ain't going to say Vincent Kompany is a cuck. He's a dick. Like, he's not going to say that. So it's a bit of a void question, to be honest. But hey, man, Davies just said it right there, man. I'm not too sure on the top coach bit. I think he's still learning on the job. I think he's still learning as a coach every single day. Obviously, I'm not in Munich watching him coach and all of this, but you can see it in the games and the substitutions. Certain things are said, so on and so forth. He needs to learn from that. He's still very young in his managerial career. So, yeah, man, I hope it's a success with Vincent Kompany. I do. But, you know, doesn't mean that we can't be Kompany out just this minute. You know what I mean? He's still got a lot to prove. And that right there is fact. He has a lot to prove. Anyway. Davies on Musiala's extension, he said it's very important. We all know what Jamal can bring onto the pitch. We are very happy he's extended here. Jamal is a top player and a top individual on the pitch. Sometimes you just have to watch what he does and say, wow, yep. We're very happy, and I'm sure he's very happy to that he has signed the contract. Now we just keep going. There we go. Then it goes on to the manager. And the manager goes on to say on what makes the games against Xabi Alonso complicated. He said, it's always a game between Bayern and Bayer Leverkusen. Xabi Alonso and I can't kick the ball tomorrow. Both teams have a lot of individual quality and a lot of intensity in the 3 games so far. We've had 3 different stories. The games are always played on an edge, which I agree with. there aren't many differences. Leverkusen deserve to be seen as a top opponent. Okay, fair enough. We are looking forward to the game because it is a top game. Okay, agreed. Kompany on whether Joshua Kimmich is 100% for tomorrow, and on the personnel, he said you're always at 100% for a game like this. Pavlovic is sick. Hopefully he'll be back soon. So he has swerved that question, which I'm not going to lie, I don't like that he swerved that question, because if Kimmich now plays, in my head, I'm feeling like Joshua Kimmich isn't 100%. So in that aspect, this is another thing. Again, all of these footballers, managers, so on, they're all media trained. They all know what to say at the right time in all of this, for the most part. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that because he has just been asked a simple question of what is the personnel and is Kimmich 100%? And he goes on to say you're always 100%. Now, I'm not saying Kimmich isn't up for it, by the way, but nor is he. You know what I mean? I feel like you'd have to be an idiot to not be up for a game such as the game that's, coming. But at the same time, for me personally, the way I see it, you know what I mean? He needs to be there and he needs to be ready, man. And this is a big game. You know what I mean? This is a knockout game. So if we get smashed tonight, like Arsenal smashed PSV, we are out. We can't get smashed in this game. Now, I don't believe we will get smashed in this game, by the way, just to reiterate that. But at the same time, it's just so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't like the way he's answered it, but he's answered it in the way that he's going to answer it. So at the end of the day, we're just going to have to see what happens with Joshua. I just hope Joshua's freaking fit, because if he ain't, then yeah, it's going to be one of those situations, isn't it? But hey, man, it is what it is. Yeah, we just got to try and hopefully we win. I really, really, really need to win this game. We really do. Anyway, then the manager on whether the second leg plays a role in the mind ahead of tomorrow's game. He said it definitely plays a role. You must not lose sign of it. Okay, agree. Okay, fair. Then we are playing at home tomorrow, which requires its own mentality. Of course, we have the same expectations away from home. But there are factors that play a role. Tomorrow, it's not all or nothing. We must never lose sight of the fact that there are two games, but we're at home tomorrow, so something special can always happen. Yeah, no, 1000%. And again, I agree with this, but you must not lose sight in the fact that there is two games. I'm sorry, but PSV have got absolutely smashed by Arsenal. And I know some people will be like, fuck Arsenal, fuck PSV. Why are we talking about that game? But in general, they won 7-1. You can't tell me, oh, yeah, you must not look at it that way because there's two games. We've seen crazier things happen, but I don't see PSV going through. And if they do go through, I will be absolutely astounded, to put it, that way. But let's see. Then Kompany on what will particularly be important tomorrow. He said in every game against them, it was extremely about the details. The 3 games had completely different stories. I don't expect a big difference in the next 2 games either, but you never know. We don't want to reveal too much. Yeah, of course not, because that would be stupid. So yeah, there we go. There is the press conference reaction. Wrapped up, done and dusted. Let me know what you think on what the manager has had to say, on what Davies had to say. I apologise that this video didn't go out sooner, and we'll be doing the preview very, very soon. I'll be getting that up for you guys soon. Then obviously we'll do the stuff around the game today, the watch it, and so on. Please don't make me do an emergency meeting. I can't be asked. But yeah, let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Mia Samia, big love, people. Bless.